Austin in the union of marriage. This contract is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, with deep realization of its obligations and its responsibilities. What you've accomplished here today is no small feat. Your journey began the moment that you first met. You took the time to learn what makes the other person smile and what makes them laugh, and how to best support them when life is less than simple. You welcomed each other's family and friends into your lives and joined them together with warmth and enthusiasm. You built a new community with your love, and you've worked every day on your relationship as it changes and grows. Marriage brings the hard days, just as it brings the beautiful ones. This day is a reminder of what your love has already accomplished and all of the amazing possibilities of what it will continue to accomplish and overcome in the many years ahead of you. And now for a reading. You've known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to the point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that very moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you've been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that began with, "When we're married," and continued with, "I will," and "You will," and "We will." All those late night talks that included "someday," and "somehow," and "maybe," and all those promises that were unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you're about to make to one another are a way of saying, "You know, all of those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Shortly, you'll say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, 'This is my husband, and this is my love.'" And that leads us to the moment. Do you, Sarah, take Austin to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in the good times and the not so good times, for richer, for poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live? Very good. And do you, Austin, take Sarah to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in the good times and the not so good times, for richer, for poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live? Give you each other's rings, and you can hold them in your hands. A ring is an unbroken circle with ends that have been joined together. It represents your union. It's a symbol of infinity and of your infinite love. When you look at the rings that you hold in your hands, be reminded of this moment, the love that surrounds you now today, and the commitment that you're making here. So Sarah, go ahead. You can place that ring. And repeat after me. Austin, I give you this ring.
Austin, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
With the pledge to love you.
With the pledge to love you.
Today, tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow.
Before these witnesses, you've been pledged to be joined in marriage. You've now sealed that pledge with your wedding rings. By the authority vested in me by the great state of South Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Guess that's how I know you. So I'll hold you close to help you give it up. So kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. wanna be loved. You wanna be